Stars up on your ceiling, 'cause you wish that you could fly some feeling. Yeah, you know you could call me if you need someone. I need you to hold on. Heaven is a place not too far away. Yeah. We all know I should be the one to say we all make mistakes. Take my hand and hold on. Tell me everything that you need to say. 'Cause I know how it feels to be someone. Feels to be someone who loses the way. Midnight till morning. Call if you need somebody. I will be there for you. I will be there for you. Midnight till morning. Call if you need somebody. I will be there for you. I need you to hold on.
All right, if you guys can take a seat, thank you. That's our River City High School band. Give them a round of applause. I'm your master of ceremonies. I'm the director over the Yolo Education Center. They call me Dr. Burns or Dr. Baldy or Mr. B. Tonight, we have one rule. We're going to have a celebration and we're going to have fun. Okay, that's 2 rules. Sorry about that. I broke it already. Lots of fun tonight. So I want to hear loud cheers. Let's hear it. Loud cheers. Let's go. All right, all right. West Sac knows how to party. I was getting ready to play some Tupac to get you guys kicking off. Let's do it. All right, now we're going to start out. But one thing I want you to think about, I've really been thinking about this today, and it was really bugging me. I was thinking about how a lot of you don't know who I am. You don't know who a lot of you teachers are. You don't know who a lot of each other are because we've been virtual in a pandemic. And yet you still made it and you got a diploma. You're going to have to listen to me a little later, and I'm going to put you to sleep with some eloquent speaking, I hope. But at this point, we're going to celebrate you guys. Now, let's start out with our Pledge of Allegiance. Elijah Cunningham, if you could come on up. Let's do this, Elijah. You're going to tell him to stand up, and you can talk right into the mic.
Can you all please stand up? I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You can take a seat.
So Elijah Cunningham, he's going into the armed forces. Give him a round of applause. We've got a couple kids going to the armed forces tonight. We'll give them all a round of applause, a little bit of time. Come on down. We're not going to forget you. Come find a seat. Come on, Noe, help them out. Let's go. I won't embarrass you, maybe. All right. Ready, River City High School Band, Star Spangled Banner. Let's hear it. Sorry about that. If you want to stand back up. Sorry. My apologies. Stand up, sit down, stand up. Your choice. All right, guys, take a seat, please. Take a seat, please. Take a seat. Thank you. That's the River City High School Band. Give them a round of applause. We're grateful. All right, you guys are quiet already. Let's hear it. Come on, get nice and loud. Let's go. Let's hear it. It's a celebration. Let's hear it. Come on, come on. All right, all right. All right, we're going to start off with our student speakers. Malaysia Mateen Washington, bring it down.
Thank you, my wonderful, loving principal, Mr. Burns. I would just really want to thank you for this opportunity for me to let the students and the parents know my story and also my victory tonight, being a 2020 pandemic graduate. I want to start off my speech by saying good evening to the parents, the teachers, and my wonderful class of 2021. We did it, y'all. Some people said we weren't going to make it, but we did it. You know, this year was a very, very tough year for me because to be honest, I thought I was going to give up on school. I thought I was just going to let go and just get a job and be like the rest of the people of the world. Let me take this off of here. I hear you back there, ma'am. You can't hear me, but I want you to hear me. My story is powerful. The beginning of this year, I thought I was just going to give up, get a job, and look back on school. But a certain someone, I don't see her, sent me over 280 text messages for me to come to school and get on Zoom. Her name is Christine Myers. If you're here, Miss Christine, thank you for those 280 text messages. See, class of 2021, I want to let you guys know something. That right there, those 280 text messages helped me find my confidence. Help me know that I can do this, that I can get my heads in the books and get this diploma, that I can be anything I want to be. See, just let me let the parents know something and the board. I'm destined for great things in my life. I am starting an organization for the Black trans girls all around the world. See, I feel in my heart that it's about time that somebody stands up for us. Let us know that we are beautiful. No matter what the haters have to say about us, we still gracefully walk out on a platform, just as I am here standing for you today. But seniors, I want to leave you with this. Guys, I want you guys to have a positive outlook on life. I want you guys to take risk and be open to change because change is a beautiful thing and it can also be a scary thing. But that scary thing is what's going to make your outcome beautiful. I want you guys to stay strong and for the rest of our lives, whether you go to college, whether you go to work, or whether you start your own business as a she like so. But shock the world and prove the haters wrong. Thank you to the teachers and the parents who stuck by us when people didn't want to stick by us, when we were told that we wouldn't be anything. But like I said, look at us now, y'all. We getting our diploma, and all we could do now is laugh in their face. Thank you so much, and let's enjoy and celebrate our seniors.
I don't even know how you follow that. Malaysia Mateen, Washington. Woo! All right, all right. Hey, I forgot to acknowledge we have our school board here. and our superintendent, Dr. Hildreth. Give them a round of applause. It's hot. And we'll talk about you in a little bit of time as well, Mr. Miller. And I don't see Miss Teixeira. She's hiding. Oh, you got a seat up here too. Uh-huh. Honorees. Honorees. Yeah, come on. Woo! Miss Teixeira, amazing young woman. I'm allowed to say young, right? There's no HR people here. Okay, our next speaker, Paulina Torres Oliveras, come on up. You want to talk into it or you want to hold it?
I'll talk into it. Thank you. Good evening, parents, teachers, and students of class 2021. My name is Paulina Torres. In my 18 years, I've always had to find a way to get by. When I was 14, we experienced homelessness for the first time. We rarely had a stable home, so we had to go from place to place, never really knowing where we were going to sleep at night. Luckily, I had my younger sister to get through these tough times. I had to always make sure to keep a smile on my face to maintain a sense of humor so our situation wouldn't get to her. We would spend our days mostly at the teen center rather than to go home. My parents weren't strict on me, but they would tell me to do my work. But I honestly lost interest in school. It was to a point where I was convinced I was going to be a dropout. When the quarantine started, I got more distracted with everything but school. When I finally got some hope to get back and focus on my education, my car had broke down. At the time, we didn't have no other way to pick up our school supplies, and by then we were living in North Highlands, nowhere near West Sac. Eventually, school started up. Weeks went by, and I was behind in school. So was my sister. Towards the end of August, my sister and I ended up moving in with my big brother. Moving in with my brother, we only had a backpack full of our things. Since we were always on the move, we slowly lost most of our belongings along the way, such as clothes and all important documents. While we were still going from place to place, my other brother Jose would always try to help, sometimes a little bit too much. No matter the situation, he was always there when I needed him, and that will never be unappreciated. Without my brothers, I honestly would not be on the stage. My brother and his wife gave the push that I needed to continue with school, and I have my nieces and nephews that I did not want to disappoint. I want to thank my sister in law for playing the big sister role that I never had, and I would like to thank my big brother Cruz for always pushing me to do better no matter the situation. It is only up from here. I love y'all. Even though I'm doing better, it's still hard. It's still hard for me to go from seeing my parents every day to weeks, sometimes months. It's hard, but it's only going to get better. I want to thank my mom for bringing me on this earth y por tener la frente en alto. And my dad for always telling me the good from bad, what is wrong and what is right. And for being there even though I didn't know when I needed him. Los quiero mucho. As of right now, I'm still not 100% sure what the future holds for me, but I know that this diploma will open doors for me. I want to work, save my money, and focus on rebuilding everything that was taken away from me. I know that if I can work hard to get to where I am today, I know that I can work hard to where I want to be in life. Thank you.
There's definitely a theme here tonight. Thank you, Paulina. We're straight from the heart. We're grateful. It's very sweet. Our next speaker from Washington Adult School, we have Richard Saleh. Come on up, Richard. You can take it off. You can leave it there. Up to you.
All right.
off by saying thank you for your awesome speech. Hello, family, friends, graduates, and staff of Washington Adult Education. I am proud to stand in front of you all. We have made it past another crazy year in this pandemic. We are one step closer to our dreams and our goals, making something out of ourselves. This is just a stepping stone in life, so continue pursuing for the future, continue being your awesome selves, and keep pushing forward. My name is Richard Saley, and I'm proud that I get to graduate from Washington Adult Education. It was a great opportunity to be able to have not only a second but a third chance at graduating and getting my diploma. To understand who I am, you must know of my past and where I grew up from. I grew up with a mother that was deaf and originated from another country. I have a father, but he wasn't going through trouble of his own, so he couldn't really provide for us. My mother took it upon herself to raise five bad kids by herself. I am the middle of two older brothers and two younger sisters. We all looked out for one another because my mom was not capable of teaching us how to read or write. I didn't catch on to what I was learning, so I decided to quit on myself. I didn't pursue for an education because I didn't think I was smart enough. Over the years, I spent my time working dead end jobs and no good positions to move up in life. I even blew off my first attempt at getting my diploma. It was easier to work in a warehouse or in a restaurant that made a little bit of money just to make me feel comfortable. I made enough to live, but that's it. I didn't have enough savings, just enough to cover me on rainy days, but not enough to feel secure. I knew I needed to get back into school and get at least my high school diplomas. With a high school diploma, at least I can pursue college or go to trade school or open up more doors in my life. I Once I applied to Washington Adult Education, I figured out what I needed to do in order to pass. I also planned what I wanted to do once I graduated. Time management is a helpful skill because it helped me graduate early. From there, I was able to apply for a Jumpstart program funded by Kaiser Permanente. I am already on my way to becoming a medical assistant. I finished my first aid, AED, and CPR class and earned my certificate. All I have to do now is finish my prerequisite for medical terminology, physiology, and anatomy. I am glad of this journey I had to get where I am in life. I have had a few bumps in the road, but I made it over those hurdles in my life. I'm not going to let anything get in the way of my goals ever again, especially myself. I want to thank you all for hearing my story. I hope that my story touched all of you and not to give up on yourself. No one will love you the way that you love you, and do what you need to do for yourself. To the other graduates, I wish you a wonderful journey wherever you decide to let life take you. You guys are very capable. Y'all got this. Like I said before, we are one step closer to our dreams, and you did that. So, congratulations. I wish you all the best of luck. Before I hand the mic off, I just want to say thank you to my mom for always supporting me in ways that nobody can. You're beautiful, and I love you. Thank you, Grandma, for teaching me all the kindness that I ever knew. Last but not least, thank you so much to my beautiful half for helping me with grammar and structure, for always believing in me when I didn't, for pushing me to my limits because you knew what I was capable of. Thank you.
Amazing, my friend. Amazing, my friend. That was outstanding, Richard. Mr. Noe Guerra, Ms. Myers, can you come up for the next step in this as we're going to get ready for the presentation of the roses? If you guys could come up, I would be grateful. Thank you. These are two amazing people. This is the young lady who sent 285 texts, 285 text messages. We might have to race her and see who can text faster. That's amazing. And Mr. Guerra, our amazing counselor. This is our amazing outreach over here, Ms. Myers. So these roses, the presentation of the roses from the heart, the students get to pick a rose and they give it to someone who's impacted them. So they're going to come over, they're going to walk over and give them roses, and then they're going to allow the students to walk over and give the rose to someone who's impacted them. Okay, Mr. Guerra, did I leave anything out? Okay. Got it? Look at these amazing Yolo High School and Washington Adult School students. Look at them. Give them a round of applause. It's amazing. And amazing students here. That was close, Cam. That was close. You're good. You're good. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's awesome, Adrian. It's awesome. Hey, hold those roses up. Let's see them. Hold those roses up. Give them a round of applause. Hold those roses up. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Wow. Outstanding. That's beautiful. Well, I'm going to finish out with some words tonight. Probably should have said some of these a little earlier. But on behalf of Yolo High School and the Washington Adult School, welcome, students, family, and friends. Welcome again. We're here to recognize our graduating seniors, the class of 2021, as they complete their long journey through elementary, middle, and high school, and our adult school students. That's right, our adult school students. All who have overcome much adversity to graduate. Much adversity to graduate. We are here to celebrate you and your successes. We are here to honor your achievements. We are here to celebrate a major step in your life. Not an end, but a new beginning. Let me say that again. Not an end, but a new beginning. You heard Richard talk. You heard Malaysia talk. You heard Paulina talk. This is a new beginning. Give yourselves a round of applause. There you go. There you go. This is time not only to applaud you, the students, but your families and extended families for providing you with the structure and framework so that you can make it through school and in life. And we saw that with the roses. We saw that. This is not just a celebration for you, but a celebration for you, your parents, your family, teachers, the city of West Sacramento, everybody here. You name it. It's a celebration. Let's hear it. It's a celebration. Too quiet. Too quiet. There you go. There you go. You are here because of the efforts of everyone. The efforts of everyone. At this time, I'd like to recognize the following people who are retiring. First, I want to start with Mr. Miller. Please stand up, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller retired last year. He retired last year, but because of the pandemic, we couldn't recognize him. Mr. Miller has put in countless years at Yolo High School and changed many lives. And he came back to change lives in December, January to help with seniors who were struggling, to help many of our seniors. And we are so grateful, Mr. Miller. Thank you, Mr. Miller. Give him a round of applause. And our next person on the hot seat, stand up, Miss Carmencita Teixeira. She might be tiny, but she is mighty. This woman is mighty. Oh my goodness. In the past year, this is my new role model. Really. Amazing young woman. Amazing. All the way to the last day of work, she is working her bottom off. She is working so hard to change lives. This is a life changer right here. This is a legacy builder. Give her a round of applause, please, Ms. Teixeira. At this time, I'd like to now recognize the following Yolo High School students who will be receiving scholarships. Now, bear with me on this one. Malaysia, please stand up for a moment and just stay right there, Malaysia. Wave at everybody, Malaysia. Wave. Keep smiling. Malaysia received a Laura Carter Cook Scholarship, which she already received, and she received $1,000. Give her a round of applause. So we're all going to dinner with Malaysia afterwards. Now to be presented tonight by the following organizations from the Moose Lodge and from Kiwanis. Come on down to give out this scholarship. I don't know who's earning it. I actually told these guys I was going to let Rotary race against Kiwanis and see who got up here first to present, but I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be fair. All right, come on, come on. Rotary, you're on deck, just so you know. Rotary, you're on deck. Come on up from Kiwanis in the Moose Lodge. All right. Oh, I'm blowing. All you.
On behalf of the West Sacramento Moose Lodge, as well as the West Sacramento Kiwanis, we would like to present the scholarship to Lupita Arajo Rango.
Come on, Lupita! Lupita! Oh, good. Good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amazing. Round of applause for Lupita. All right, Rotary, come on down. Oh, it's a two-man race now. Mr. Miller, you're on deck. You're on deck. I think you can beat them up here, though. All right. It's good to see someone laughs at my bad jokes. My goodness. All right, guys, it's all you. Thank you for coming. Really. Thank you to the Moose Lodge and Kiwanis. Thank you for Rotary. Thank you.
Hi, I'm John Rainey, and I'm the president of the local or the West Sacramento Rotary Club. And this is my sidekick, Ken, who is a past president of the Rotary Club. And the thing is that we have 3 scholarship awards to give today, each of them for $2,100. And I don't know if you know anything about Rotary, but the thing is that we're in a number of things that you may not be aware of, but we do things like hand out meals at the senior center and at City Hall. We have water projects. It's a worldwide organization of 1.2 million people, and our club alone here in West Sacramento has participated in a water project in Tegucigalpa, and we do other things like give away scholarships like this. And so today I get to call on Dayana Vaughn is the #1 scholarship winner. And then if you'd stay here, then that would be cool. And number 2 is Evan Bucco.
Which go? I don't see him.
Does this mean that I get to pocket the $2,100?
No,
Okay, then the final one is Catherine Dominguez Guido.
Here, you can go get a picture, guys. Go get a picture. Look at that. Look at that. Give them a round of applause. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Mr. John Miller, the Miller family, come on up.
Thank you all. Happy to be here tonight. Giving a scholarship by remote control has been difficult, but not impossible. I would like to give a formal shout out to Lily Torres, who received the 2020 scholarship. We started with interviews by telephone. This year we graduated to Zoom. This year we'd like to tell you a little bit about our winner. Is funding to further their education, and I wanted to mention that they are also graduating early. They plan to spend the next 2 years at Consumnes River College and then transfer to a 4-year school. They're interested in pursuing a business degree with interest in retail clothing. They are also interested in videography. I'm told they are the first in their family to go to college. I love this quote: "Going to college will prepare me for the bigger things in life." It is with great pleasure that I award the Miller Family Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Cameron Heron. Yeah, don't lose the envelope.
Thank you. Good job. Round of applause. Thank you. It's going to be one heck of a dinner afterwards, guys. Taking us all out. All right. I would also be remiss if I did not recognize what our students will be doing following graduation. Attending colleges. Many will be attending community college, right? You can go to Sac City and it's paid for 2 years, right? We can do this. Talk to Noe. And yes, be proud that you're attending community college. I emphasize the word college. Attending career technical education schools, right, Cameron? Talking about career technical education school. Entering a union training program. We have students entering the world of work. We have a number of students serving in the military. And I emphasize the word serving. Please stand if you'll be serving in the military. Please stand. I believe. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, take a seat. God bless you for serving, and I pray that you be safe. Thank you. If I can leave with you a couple of thoughts. I'm sure that many of you are expecting an eloquent graduation speech that emphasizes or shows off my vast vocabulary and knowledge of history, life lessons, and so forth. However, graduating Yolo High School and Washington Adult School students, I want this to come straight from the heart. You're here because you didn't quit. You didn't give up. Let's try that again. You didn't quit. You didn't give up. In all honesty, it's been a journey for all of you. One with many ups and downs, yet still a great journey. One where we all grew and changed and have emerged so much the better. I've been able to watch, and I'll emphasize the word watch on TV, right? I've been able to watch virtually many of you go through life the past year and grow as you've overcome adversity in one shape or form. With the help of Miss Christine, with the help of Mr. Noe, with the help of Miss Kelly Batista or Miss Librock or any of these people, Mr. Miller. I mean, a lot of people helping out. This time of year is somewhat bittersweet, yet exciting as I get to see life through your eyes. I get to see life through your eyes. The door is open now because you have a diploma. The passion and enthusiasm that each of you has for the future as you take on and conquer the world. The key there is conquer the world. I always talk about legacy and how do you want to be remembered? Well, if my memory serves me correctly, you have battled and you have won. Let me try that again. You have battled and you have won. Today is your win. Stand up for a minute. Today is your win. Don't be lazy. Stand up. Let's go. Get up. Today is your win. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Louder. Oh, come on, Mr. Burns. Don't make me stand up. All right. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, my goodness. How dare I make you wear? Right. I'm going to make him stand up again. Okay. I like the saying, knock down 7 times, get up 8 times. Right, Malaysia? You know I like that. Many of you have been knocked down several times in life, but you keep getting up and winning. Yes, you are winning. Tonight is a win for you and your families and your support systems. Many of your families out there, give your families a round of applause. Come on, give them a round of applause. All your support system. Many of you have struggled at one time or another in school, yet you made it to the finish line. That's right, tonight's the finish line. Think about this. You are now part of the legacy or history of Yolo High School, and Washington Adult School. You are high school graduates. You are high school graduates. Come on now. You have a diploma. Life is about choices. So far, by graduating high school, you made a choice that has put you in the right position to contemplate the future. In the future, you will have many more choices to make. And if all else fails, ask yourself what my family would say. Better yet, what would Mr. Coughlin say? What would Ms. Clement say? What would Mr. Guerra say? Ms. Coronel, Ms. Teixeira, Ms. Myers, Ms. Torres, Mr. Dennis, Mr. Harris, Mr. Dawson, or whatever teachers you can remember. Anybody, think about that. If you want some guidance with your decision, never hesitate to come back and meet with a teacher, counselor, staff member, or even meet with me. We can talk to you, we can help you. Don't think because you're graduating that school or learning has ended. You will be learning all your life. Throughout your life, you will face adversity, as I previously said. Life is about what you do after you've been knocked down. We already talked about that. As many of you have been already proven. As you go through this adversity, remember that we are here for you. That's right. We are here for you. Turn around. Look at these teachers. Look at Mr. Coughlin. Teachers, stand up. Yolo High School teachers, Washington Adult School teachers, please stand up. Outreach specialists, Mr. Guerra, any of our staff, Stephanie Williams, stand up. These people are all here for you. Look around. And there's former teachers here. Ms. White, I know you're here. Don't hide, Ms. White. Okay, thank you. I'm very excited for each one of you as you graduate high school and adult school. I believe you will be successful in your life. You will run into some challenges, but if you stick with it, you will be successful. Remember, you are an eagle. Eagles are fighters. Eagles are winners. As an eagle, you've been educated not to survive the world, but to change the world. Think about that. We want you to change the world. You don't like what you see? Change it. Kind of like our friend Malaysia said earlier. You don't like what you see? Change it. If all you do in life is become the best person or best human being you can, father, mother, husband, wife, community member, etc., contributing to making our society better, then please know that you've made Yolo High School and Washington Adult School proud. Always remember who you are. Be proud of who you are. Make it a great life. Remember this, once an eagle, always an eagle. Good. I can't talk. I started stuttering. Go do good things in life. Change the world. God bless and Godspeed. Much love, Yolo High School and Washington Adult School. It has been an honor and a blessing serving as your director. Now, here's the deal. Yolo High School and Washington Adult School is proud of the accomplishments of the class of 2021. At this time, by the power invested in me by the state of California, and I told you earlier, I'm not marrying you right now. By the power vested in me by the state of California, I certify and present Yolo High Schools and Washington Adult Schools graduating class of 2021. Now remember, there's next steps after this. Ms. Carmencita Teixeira, please come up here. I'm going to need a couple board members to stand up here. We're not going to shake hands with the board members. They're going to hand you your diploma, right, like we talked about. Ms. Teixeira is going to read your name as you come up, and it's going to go crazy out here. It's going to be crazy loud. You're going to stop over here for a picture, right? And you're going to smile. You're going to smile because mom, dad, wife, you name it, they deserve to see it. All right. Come on up.
Lupita Araujo Rangel. Anthony Areya. Latrell Brown. Delilah Rain Burkert. Edgar Castaneda. Edgar Francisco Colazo Cuevas. Elijah Stephen Cunningham. Fernando Diaz. Catherine Dominguez Guido. Adam Nicholas Evans. Seth Riley Ryan Gullivan. Oscar Adrian Hernandez Rivera. Cameron Heron. Dominic Daniel Mitchell Martinez. Javier Arturo Martinez. Malaysia Mayton Washington. Nathan McKinnon. Angel Mondragon. Delson Murray. Sarah Ramirez Vasquez. Malia Sun. Marisol Tafoya. I don't know how to say your last name. Tavisak. Darian Tavisak. Christopher Jordan Johnson. Katie Ann Tullow. Paulina Liseth Torres Olivares. Sydney Monet Tucker. Juan Figueroa Vasquez. Diana Amelia Vaughn. Talon James Tresona. Rebecca Lynn Wells. Terrell Dominic Wooden. Nicholas Miguel Zaffa. Michael Joseph Zumbato Jr. Ronald Bernard Manica II. Desiree Romero. Teresita Candelas. LaDawn Blissett. Draco Flores O'Neill. Jose Garcia. Emily Gillen. Dulce Gutierrez. Sandra Mancillas. Maria Ramirez Solorio. Richard Saley. Irma Carolina Valdez. Sherry Vane.
Thank you. Thank you. If you guys can take a seat for a minute. Whew, look at you guys. Wow. I think we're done, but I got to remember what I have to do next. Let me think. You guys want me to finish up? I'm proud of you guys. Look, I'm proud of you guys. You guys are amazing. This was amazing tonight, what you guys have done. You guys worked hard, you fought, and you won. All right, let's celebrate your win. Stand up. Stand up. Now listen up. Each and every one of you, you're now a graduate of the Washington Unified School District. You can now move your tassel from to the right to the left. And you are now a graduate of our school district. All right. Let's go. It's all you. Now go celebrate with your families. Go. Go. Let's go.
All right, okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. Return to the Mac. Get it what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT. It's hustling, chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bussin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush it. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out